Yeah, good morning ladies, welcome to Sludge Worlds. My name is Alex and last week I've bought some of the new 40K Space Wolves character models, and today we will start with this Wolf Guard battle leader. Yeah, I will try to make a more dark and dirty version than most others out there. So let's see what comes out, and afterwards be prepared for the next miniature in this so-called Space Wolves block. Yeah, and as you know, talk is cheap, so let's get right into it.
Shadows howl, black and steel in my fist. Moonlight baptized, can't resist. Beneath the fangs, honor persists. Blood on my armor, it whispers, it twists. Claws in the dirt, pack moves as one. Sworn to the throne till the last breath's done. Sky split open, red rivers run. We the shield, the hammer, the sun undone. Wolf Lords chosen, the silent storm, ripping through darkness and chaos born. No retreat, no mercy sworn. Wolf Lords chosen, the night reborn. Wolf Lords chosen, the night reborn. Wolf Lords chosen, the night reborn. Wolf Lords chosen. Wolf Lords. Proud through the void, enemies scattered. Echoes of screams, their dreams get shattered. Ash coats the ground, bones splintered, battered. Glory to the pack, their hopes are tattered. Armor gleams black like a widow's tear. Hunted, the hunter, erase their fear. Time bends to the hell, the end is near. Legends are forged where death adheres. A beast within, it gnaws, it thrives. The void calls back where the hunger drives. Not man, not beast, but something survives. The chosen rise, the chosen rise, the chosen rise. Wolf Lords chosen, the silent storm, ripping through darkness and chaos born. No retreat, no mercy sworn. Wolf Lords chosen, the night reborn. Wolf Lords chosen, the night reborn. Wolf Lords chosen, the night reborn. Wolf Lords chosen.
the way, if you like my stuff and want to stay up to date in the future, it would be really nice if you hit the subscribe button down below. Big thanks for your support, fellas, and now let's move on.
Yeah, fangs out, moonlit massacre feast. In the shadows, the howls never cease. A pack moves silent, the ground feels the quake. Blood trails in the snow, the oath they can't break. Teeth grind sharper than steel in the frost. Brotherhood forged where the weak pay the cost. Eyes like fire, burn through the mist. Death ain't a question, it sits on the wrist. Wolf guard marches, no retreat, no breath. Through the dark they carve, bring the scent of death. Proud the edge of fear, where the brave get scarred. Legends in the whispers, they the wolf guard. Battle-worn cloaks, heavy with sin. They wear their kills like a second skin. Echoes of cries, the ghost of their prey. Each scar's a scripture of the wars they display. Armor drips black, it devours the light. A hunger for vengeance, unholy right. Flesh to ash, their foes dissolve. A riddle of fury no mind can solve. Spine snap, thunder cracks, echoes in the dirt. No mercy in the hunt, only death deserts. The pack is eternal, the weak fall apart. Claws tear the night, the end's where they start. The light is the brave ones bled. Steel in the maw, jaws crush the dread. We rise from the grave where the weak are fed. No mercy, shadows dance in your stead. Wolfguard's greed, only forward, never fled. Wolfguard, tearing through the night. Wolfguard, bloodlust we ignite. Wolfguard, we're the edge, we're the bite. Run if you dare, we hunt till the light. In the void, brain trembles, silence destroyed, the scent of fear. We deploy instinct savage, pure and unalive. Wolfguard, tearing through the night. Wolfguard, bloodlust we ignite. Wolfguard, we're the edge, we're the bite. Run if you dare, we hunt till the light. Cloaks thick, prowling through the frost. Young bloods howling, old wolves count the cost. Battle cry cries echo a dirge in the mist. Steel clashes, a pact sealed with a fist. Knights their banner, shadows in the ranks. Loyalty carved deep, no room for thanks. Blades sing sharp like the moon's cold glare. Death's a dance and they're leading the snare. Wolf guards howl, it shakes the bone. Claw and fang, the pack's unknown. Our blood spills, the ground runs red. Legends rise where the brave lie dead. Young wolves, reckless fire in their veins. Elders stoic, wisdom in their chains. Marching storms, footsteps quake the land. Echoes of the hunt, every soul they brand. Eyes burn amber, a predator's gaze. In the pitch of the fight, life's ablaze. The frost bites deep, but their hearts burn hotter. A brotherhood forged in blood and slaughter. Who can stand when the pack takes form? A tempest rises, a wolf-born storm. Under the moon their spirits ignite. Immortal hunters, eternal night. The unending. Moon cuts the sky, blood stains the frost. Wolf guard rising no matter the cost. Proud through the shadows, fangs in the mist. Leader of the pack, knuckles clenched to a fist. Armor cracked but the soul stays iron. Echoes of war where the hells keep firing. Still on the breath, vengeance on the tongue. Claws in the dirt, the song just begun. Walking's wrath, it devours the night. Claw by fight, claw by fight. Tear the flesh, rip the life from the bone. This crown is mine, this throne my own. Hunger like a storm, eyes burning black. Step to the pack, never stepping back. Tundra shakes when my name gets spoken. Spines get snapped, oaths Broken, broken, nightmares stride on the shadows air. Breath of the beast fills the frozen air. The hunt begins, the wolves align. Each howl a clock, counting down your time. Footprints vanish in the snow's embrace. Chased by death, no escape, no trace. Wolf King's right, it devours the night. Claw by fight, claw by fight. Tear the flesh, rip the life from the bone. This crown is mine, this throne my own. Whispers, sacrifice, sacrifice. Chained to the hunt, my claws stay raw. Grim near shadow, I'm the chaos law. Pages burn, ink bleeds sin. The codex grins and the wolves rush in. Codex of the wolves, tear through the sky. Codex of the wolves, howl till you die. Codex of the wolves, claws in the fray. Codex of the wolves, death is the way. Baptized in the warp, armor cracked, lightning arcs, bodies contort. Runes in my veins, venom in my throat. Sink to the void, my soul's a death note. Carve the glyphs in the bones of prey. The codex speaks, I obey, obey. Blood for the ink, flesh for the creed. The codex feeds and the pack will lead. Codex of the wolves, tear through the sky. Codex of the wolves, howl till you die. Codex of the wolves, claws in the fray. Codex of the wolves, death is the way. Codex of the wolves, death is the way.